Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloge Bhakti Bhavati Naishtagi. Yunyan Evam Sadatmanam Yogi Niyata Manasaha Shantim Nirvana Paramam Mata Samstam Adhigacchati. Yunyanevam sadatmanam Yogi niyatamanasa Shantim nirvana paramam Matsamsam adhigacchati. Yunyanevam sadatmanam Yogi niyatamanasa Shantim nirvana paramam Matsamsam adhigacchati. Yunyanevam sadatmanam Yogi niyatamanasa Shantim nirvana paramam Matsamsam adhigacchati. Yunyanevam sadatmanam Yogi niyatamanasa Shantim nirvana paramam Matsamsam adhigacchati. Yunyanevam sadatmanam Yogi niyatamanasa Shantim nirvana paramam Matsamsam adhigacchati. Yunyanevam sadatmanam Yogi niyatamanasa Shantim nirvana paramam Matsamsam adhigacchati. Yunyan practicing Evam as mentioned above Sada constantly Atmanam body, mind and soul. Yogi the mystic transcendentalist. Niyatamanasa with a regulated mind. Shantim peace. Nirvana paramam cessation of material existence. Masamsam, the spiritual sky, the kingdom of God. Adhigachadi, thus attain. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Thus practicing constant control of the body, mind and activities, the mystic transcendentalist, his mind regulated, attains to the kingdom of God or the abode of Krishna by cessation of material existence. Kindly repeat translation with me. Thus practicing constant control of the body, mind and activities, the mystic transcendentalist, his mind regulated, attains to the kingdom of God or the abode of Krishna by cessation of material existence. Purport. The ultimate goal in practicing yoga is now clearly explained. Yoga practice is not meant for attaining any kind of material facility. It is to enable the cessation of all material existence. One who seeks an improvement in health or aspires after material perfection is no yogi attaining according to the Bhagavad Gita. Nor does cessation of material existence entails one's entering into the void, which is only a myth. There is no void anywhere within the creation of the Lord. Rather, the cessation of material existence enables one to enter into the spiritual sky, the abode of the Lord. The abode of the Lord is also clearly described in the Bhagavad Gita as that place where there is no need of sun, moon or electricity. All the planets in the spiritual kingdom are self-illuminated like the sun in the material sky. The kingdom of God is everywhere, but the spiritual sky and the planets thereof are called Paramdhama or superior abodes. A consummate yogi who is perfect in understanding Lord Krishna, as he is clearly stated herein by the Lord himself, Machitta Matpara Masamstam, can attain real peace and can ultimately reach his supreme abode, Krishna Loga, known as Goloka Vrindavana. In the Brahma Samhita 537 it is clearly stated, Goloka evani vasatya kilatma bhudo. The Lord, although residing always in his abode called Goloka, is the all-pervading Brahman and is localized Paramatma as well by dint of his superior spiritual energies. No one can reach the spiritual sky Vaikuntha or enter into Lord's eternal abode Goloka Vrindavana without the proper understanding of Krishna and his planetary expansion Vishnu. Thereof, a person working in Krishna consciousness is the perfect yogi because his mind is always absorbed in Krishna's activities. Savemana Krishna Padaravindayo. In the Vedas also, Shudasudara Upanishad 3.8, we learn Tameva Viditvaedi Mutyam Yedi. One can overcome the path of birth and death only by understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. In other words, perfection of the yoga system is the attainment of freedom from material existence and not some magical jugglery or gymnastic feats to befool innocent people. Thus and the purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salagaya चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं निरतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं कृष्णचैतन्येश्वरम्। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। वेदां सुरदो पङ्गोर् मम मन्दमदे गति मत्सर्वस्वपदाम्बुजो राधा मदनमोहनो। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः, गोविन्दाय नमो नमः, गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने, नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्गये। हरे Hare Krishna, we are in the session of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This particular chapter is known as Dhyana Yoga. Yoga, we different time we explain, is a linking process to Krishna. Yoga and Viyoga. At the moment we are actually in Viyoga, we are away from Krishna, the link is broken and fall down to this material existence, either having little enjoyment or suffering. Yoga is the linking process. Krishna himself is explaining here how we can link back to him at his lotus feet. Different process in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan is explaining. Somebody wants to follow this Dhyana Yoga meditation. Still somebody says, no, I need not undergo the bhakti process. I can do the meditation, Dhyana. We are also doing Japa meditation. So the Dhyana Yoga, you are all hearing actually from the Supreme Lord. This Ashtanga Yoga is actually explaining, controlling actually the mind. In order to control the mind, yogis are doing this actually, this process. One should hold one's body, neck and head erect in a straight line and stare steadily at the tip of the nose. Thus with an unagitated, subdued mind, devoid of fear, completely free from sex life, one should meditate upon me within the heart and make me the ultimate goal of life. So Prabhupada says actually in this purport, a so-called yoga system, it is not meant for actually, it is interpreted, and we can see there are so many yoga classes and yogic process and it's going on now. That is for the fulfilling actually the material desires or curing some diseases or building the body is going around. And people are so much attracted to that. People are spending lakhs and lakhs of rupees actually for this process. I was there in Bangalore 2 months ago. So one yoga classes, people the in charge of the yoga, because he is allowed to teach the yoga actually even in one of our center, ISKCON center. So he said actually you come to there are so many people are coming to our yoga classes. Why don't you come and give a class in Bhagavat Gita? So I went there. Nearly about 75 people were there actually. It was full, the hall was full. So they all actually came to hear there is something about their, improving their yoga system or something like that, They make some sound, hey, something like that, and jumping and going on. So I spoke, they wanted to hear something about Vrindavan Dham. So I was speaking, then the real yoga, bhakti yoga process was explained. So at the end of the class, actually everybody wanted to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. They said this is something new. We were learning actually that process for somebody is having some type of disease. Now they are publishing actually any type of disease. You have any type of disease to be cured by this type of yoga. So people are getting attracted to it. And at the end, last month I asked somebody, how is it, you're having some problem, and it's better now. Not that it's clear. So all the yoga classes people, they wanted to chant Hare Krishna. I had some chanting leads with me, so it was not sufficient. Practically, they called me again, he says, again you come. Then I locally arranged one devotee who is staying nearby to go and give a class once in a week in that particular place. Even in charge of the yoga classes, he also took the chanting lead. And I met him after 2 days, actually this is better actually. We feel something. So Prabhupada is explaining here, it is not meant for improving your physical condition or curing some disease or something like this. It is misinterpreted. The yoga process to link back with Krishna is explained by Krishna himself. Bhagavan himself is explained. So even the yoga process, the meditation which is explained by the Lord, some people they can do it maybe. Even in the age of Kali Yuga it is very difficult. But still somebody wants to do it. They have to do it as explained by the law. So some condition is put there actually. If you want to sit like this, completely free from sex life, one should meditate upon me. Krishna himself is speaking. Not that you meditate on something else, me, and within the heart. And make me the ultimate goal of life. That is what Prabhupada is simply mentioning here. The goal of life, ultimate goal of life is Krishna, Krishna Loka, Vrindavan. Some description is given actually today's purport. Thus practicing constant control of the body, mind and activities, the mystic transcendentalist is mind regulated, attains to the kingdom of God. It's not very cheaply attained. By this linking process, yoga process, controlling the mind, body and their activities. So ordinary people cannot do this. Regulated mind. What is the achievement? If you can do it, what is the achievement? Bhagavan is telling. Kingdom of God, you can go back home, back to God. By cessation of the material existence. That is one condition is put there. Stopping the material existence. Our material existence in this material world. As we are explaining it in the previous class of mine, 529, it's also explained here. Yesterday also I had a class actually, the same subject matter. Jada Parada is explained to King Raghuna about the same subject matter. Controlling the mind and the senses. and going back home, back to water. Achieve. Very systematically is explained. As I was saying yesterday, whole Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, so much of emphasis is given about actually the control of the mind. Mind is actually the central point, controlling the senses and the activities. That is also mentioned here. Controlling the body, mind and activities. Activities which is done by our senses. Senses are attracted to sense objects. And the conditioned souls, as we are telling, that it is under the material nature is working under Krishna. And conditioned souls are actually under the material nature, three modes of material nature. And they are under the stringent rules and regulations. So much rules and regulations are there. Very difficult to come out of it. Engaging in the three modes of material nature, that much entanglement is coming. One is not able to come out of their so-called dharma which is made, locally made, after coming back here. So, if somebody can do that, then only they can stop, actually cessation is stopping the material existence, means working under the three modes of material nature. Sattva-guna, Raja-guna and Tamo-guna. One has to come to Divya-guna. Then only the transcendentalists, great personalities can only do that. That also Bhagavan is said after understanding about Krishna. So very nice purport. The ultimate goal in practicing yoga is now clearly explained. Highlighting the first line of the purport itself, Prabhu is highlighting it. What is the use of practicing the yoga system? What should be your goal? Why I am struggling actually doing so many things? His ultimate goal. What should be that ultimate goal? Intelligent people will understand actually what is the ultimate goal. Not the temporary stopping of some disease or improving my, the physical condition so that I can eat more and enter into so much of sense gratification and move around and see so many things. This has to be, that is not the ultimate goal. Human form is meant for actually working hard for getting the ultimate goal. Yoga practice is not meant for attaining any kind of material facility. It is to enable the cessation of all material existence. That is why struggling, one is trying very hard. Prabhu said actually all the yogis first they are trying to control their mind. Then only they can do this yoga process. Ashtanga yoga, any other yoga process, which is not possible in the age of Kali Yuga, one can come, the first condition is control the mind. They are struggling hard for it. One who seeks an improvement in health or aspires after material perfection is no yogi according to Bhagavad Gita. He is not a yogi. Nor does cessation of material existence entails one entering into the void which is only a myth. There is no void anywhere within the cessation of the creation of the Lord. So somebody is meditating on the void. Nothing. There is something called nothing in the creation of the material world. One should not do that. You should not believe in that. There is no void anywhere within the creation of the world. Rather, the cessation of material existence enables one to enter into the spiritual sky, the abode of the Lord. Suppose somebody is becoming a yogi and he stopped all other activities, material existence, he is gone to the somewhere in the meditation, somewhere in Himalayas or somewhere he has gone, and he is not meditating on Krishna or spiritual life, he is meditating on something which is void. That is not actually the result of the goal of stopping the cessation of the material existence. The cessation of the material existence should be used to control the mind, and the process which is explained by the Lord, and come to the go back home, back to Goddess. The abode of the Lord is also clearly described in the Bhagavad Gita as that place where there is no need of sun, moon or electricity. So in Bhagavad Gita itself, Bhagavan actually in the 15th chapter, so this particular purport Prabhupada is actually again alerting with the people there what is your ultimate goal and how can you go to that particular place. That should be the ultimate goal. What is the real yoga? So Bhagavan is telling in 15:6, Natat pasayate suryo na shashango na pavagaha yadgatva nanivartande tathama paramam mama. The supreme abode of mind is not illumined by the sun or moon, nor by fire or electricity. Those who reach it never return to this material world. A glimpse actually in the 15th chapter, it is known as how to attain to the supreme person. So he himself is telling that my abode, Goloka Vrindavan, is not illumined. There is no need of any sun or moon. Here we are depend upon the sun. If the sun is not there, it is dark. Material world is completely dark. And we are also cautioned that even people are not supposed to eat anything or cook anything when there is no sunlight. So sunlight is a must, it is condition. Originally as our material world is completely dark in the day and the night. But Bhagavan has made some special arrangement so that we can live here. Even though in the jail some facilities are given, so some facilities are given in this material world. This is not that place, right place. And somebody who reaches there, Bhagavan is actually promising here, those who reach, Yat gatvan navartande tathama paramamama. You will never return to this. There is no chance, even the dream is not think that actually, oh, I have to come back to this material world again. No. So that is actually underlying the ultimate goal of life. Go back home, back to whatever, because why you want to go to that particular place? There is no condition, there is no stringent rules. There is only enjoyment. As Krishna is enjoying, he is allowing everybody to enjoy. There is no tension, there is no anxiety. Why all this explanation, all this information is given by the Lord himself is giving, so we should not have any doubt. Whether it's really somebody has gone and seen it, is it without the sunlight or moonlight? So Bhagavan himself is saying, but Dhamma, my Dhamma is like this. So one should actually become strong enough actually to do a sankalpa. Yes, there is a place I want to go there. There is no compromise on actually the material enjoyment or continuing my material existence here, or let me have another birth so that I will become rich, or I will become that, maybe that is good. So all the consequences are explained actually in Bhagavad Gita, and ultimately the place where we are supposed to go, that is also explained. The intelligent person should take up. So no need of sun or moon or electricity. All the planets in the spiritual kingdom are self-illuminated by the sun in the material sky. The kingdom of God is everywhere, but the spiritual sky and the planets thereof are called Param Dhama or superior abodes. Bhagavan is all pervading, but there is a speciality about his own Dhama. There is no condition there. A consummate yogi who is perfect in understanding Lord Krishna, as is already stated herein by the Lord himself, Machita Matpara Mastanam, can attain real peace and can ultimately reach his supreme abode, Krishna Loka, known as Goloka Vrindavana. So that is actually the way of getting peace. In this material world, nobody is having peace. Some conditions, some problems. Always one is finished, another one is coming. One is finished, another one is coming. There is no peace of mind. When we speak to some people, we say, no, I don't have a peace of mind at the moment. Let us talk later on. I cannot concentrate. Why? Even if you want to read some scriptures, if you are not having a peace of mind, you cannot understand actually what Krishna is saying. So we have to have a peace of mind. Bhagavan is there only you will get it. There only you will get it. So little, there is no time. The time is deciding. Krishna is residing in the form of time in this material world, everything. So we do not know what is going to happen to me tomorrow or next hour. Some phone call comes, what is going to be, there is no control on it. We don't have any control on it. But in the spiritual world, in Goloka Vrindavan, there is no time. Always same mood, same, you are in there, so there is no anxiety. So we should go to that place or we should remain here. That you have to decide. Even that little bit of that we feel here, those who are advanced or realized, they can feel even in our Bhauma Vrindavana also. Those who are living here, sometimes it is very difficult. So the time is this much now, I don't know how the time is gone. Why? The people are engaged in different type of devotional service directly. Here the service is directly for either for Krishna Balaram or Radha Shyam Sundar, Gauri Nitai. Directly everybody is engaged in the devotional service. Because of the seva, many times I had to ask somebody, what is the day today? What is the day today? When we are working, actually, some people are actually worried about the day, because what happens, first of the month we get our salary. So you have to see, the time is coming very fast. So the devotional service is actually seva. So there is no expectation. What you are getting actually is here, the peace, happiness you are getting actually when we do something for the Lord. So that is what is explained actually. So ultimate, the supreme abode, Krishna Loka known as Goloka Vrindavana. In the Brahma Samhita it is known Goloka eva nivasate. So many scriptures, different devotees and Krishna himself is keep on explaining, especially Prabhupada. He is always cautioning actually. There is a place like that. His explanation, his writing is such that he has seen it, he lived there. Such people can only write in that. Otherwise it is not possible. Authoritative. No, we imagine something and write something. And we go there and see there and just writing. There is a difference. That we feel it when we read Srila Prabhupada purport or hear his lectures. He is not giving any doubt, 1% of doubt. No, there is no doubt about the conditions in the Goloka Vrindavan, because he came from there. So he could write authoritatively. So we are so lucky who comes in contact with the teaching. Explanation given about the supreme abode and supreme personality of Godhead. So those who are before coming to Krishna consciousness, maybe somebody was devotee, Hinduism or some devotee, reading Bhagavatam or something like that. The difference now is actually the ultimate goal. Who is the Supreme Lord? To whom we should worship? How we should worship? How we can make Him happy? All these things practically experience so settled down. So we get a confidence. We go ahead actually with the process. The intelligent person, they will take up with that particular process without any doubt. Whether to worship this God, worship that God. That God himself is telling, Prabhupada has picked up actually from different scriptures, Puranas, and himself he has given the story. Other gods are telling actually, you have to worship Krishna. He is the source. He is the Sarvakarana Karana. Brahmaji is telling, Shiva is telling. So all these circumstances, so we get actually the full confidence. Paramatma as well, by his superior spiritual energies, no one can reach the spiritual sky or enter into the Lord's eternal abode without the proper understanding of Krishna. So this is one condition. Unless one comes to Krishna consciousness, and undergo this process after realizing Krishna surrender unto his lotus feet. Try to achieve his lotus feet. Without that, entry will not be there. You will not get the visa to go to that. Not that, okay, I read all the books, I did something like that, I can give spend some money on it or something like that. No. Try to realize him actually. Fully it is not possible. Therefore, a person working in Krishna consciousness is perfect yogi because his mind is always absorbed in Krishna's activities. Always, Srila Prabhupada is writing, one should come to full Krishna consciousness, full devotional service, full, 100%. Leave about other things actually. Have confidence on his words and then enter in working in Krishna consciousness. He is the perfect yogi. Because he has got a goal, he realized it, he understood it. He is very sure actually. You know, somebody gone somewhere. For example, when we go from Vrindavana, go to some other places, speak about Vrindavana, what is available in Vrindavan Dham. People are attracted to, immediately they want to come to Vrindavan Dham. We saw it, they explained, so they understood it. Actually, oh, there is a place. Is it right? Like this is there. That is what our beloved A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada did. He went around the whole world and brought everyone to Vrindavan. He explained. And wherever he goes, he used to say that I belongs to Vrindavan. I have come from Vrindavan. I belongs to Vrindavan. So authoritatively is explained. So whole world is coming now Vrindavan Dham for darshan of the Lord here. Everybody wants to come. Now sometime we were hearing some lecture. The Lakshmi Devi, she wants to come to Vrindavan Dham, enter into Rasadan. Permission is not given till today. She is actually in the Sriman, she is doing the tapasya. There is only one place in the whole world you will see Lakshmi Devi is sitting and doing the tapasya. Why do you think tapasya, yoga? Is actually she wants to come to Vrindavan Dham. Permission is not given. So where Lakshmi Devi, she could not get permission to come to Vrindavan Dham, we, the fallen soul, we are able to come to this Vrindavan Dham. Under whose mercy? Who revealed it? Who attracted us to this Vrindavan Dham? Who? Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, only because of him, we are actually, the entry is permitted. We are able to come to this. It is not ordinary, this extraordinary. We should always glorify him when we sit in Vrindavan Dham and we enjoy Vrindavan Dham. We should always glorify our Param Guru, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Even one Lakshmi Devi could not get it till Shri Srimadi, he got it. So one can overcome the path of birth and death only by understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. In other words, perfection of the yoga system is the attainment of freedom from material existence and not some magical jugglery or gymnastic feats to befool the innocent people. He is cautioning actually the yoga ascendants. They are actually there, really it is befooling. In our Jihu temple, Ratharasvihari temple, so just behind that there is one school is there. So when this arti is going on the morning and evening, you can see hundreds of cars are coming and parked actually, gents, ladies and everything. I am staying nearby that place, so I can see pop, 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 pop. So many sound you can, they are jumping and dancing, yoga classes. But they will never be able to come to the Ratharasvihari temple and enter into Sankirtan movement or have darshan of the beautiful Ratharasvihari. They will never get a chance actually. That's what Prabhu is saying. Unless one come to Krishna consciousness, only one can overcome the path of birth and death only by Krishna consciousness. Otherwise it's not possible. Keep on doing the jugglery and this path of, and one is not able to come to Krishna consciousness. It's not very easy. It is very simple, it is very easy, but it is not very easy, it's not very simple. Those who are entangled actually in this material world, they are not able to come out of actually the under the stringent rules and regulations and come to Krishna consciousness. It is only the mercy of Vaishnavas, mercy of great devotees, mercy of Krishna. Even one is having a desire actually. Other day also we are talking about desire. That I want to be like some devotees come here, and when they see working different places, when see the devotees are serving and actually, when they say, oh, I want to be like him, I want to do this seva like this, devotional service like this, I don't know when I will get a chance. So when they are outside, when they come and see the seva, why people are dedicated their time and life for Krishna consciousness, for preaching, for doing the seva, and they are not looking here and there for something. So that happiness, when they see, they feel actually, oh, we are really at that. So many conditions are there. Then sometimes they may ask, without that is it possible? So that is actually Bhagavan is telling. It is possible. He is the controller. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is only giving or taking anything, what is suitable for the conditioned soul. If one is having a desire, the first thing Bhagavan is telling, actually, I will take away all this dhanam, thing which is bothering him to come to me, he will take out everything. Sometimes he will make the devotee poor, but the devotee will never feel that I have become poor. He will become rich. When he is going towards Krishna, towards Vrindavan, my way actually, when they realize it, they will never feel that it is a loss, oh, I lost something, no, I gained something. And it is material requirements are coming down, and down and down and down. That is the cessation of material existence. There is no terms and conditions. I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it. I want only Krishna and Krishna Bhakti, Krishna, love for him. How can I develop it? Oh, here it is available, go and surrender. There is no anxiety. The requirements or the desire is only giving the anxiety. When we stop that, there is no anxiety. So the important thing is actually the controlling our mind, and controlling the mind will control the body also, the senses, and our activities. Senses are doing the activities. When the mind is controlling the senses, and senses are controlling the activities, when we understood actually what is the use of this hand, what is the use of this leg, what is the use of giving me the chance, what is the use of giving me eyes, what is the use of giving me ears, the process is understood actually, then one enter into that. There is no taste for any other material things. The taste, we lose the taste. Just like somebody becomes dizzy, they lose the taste. Similarly, when we enter into devotional service and really our mind is controlled, we lose our taste for so many things. Madhavendra Puri, I think, is telling it today. I lose the taste. When I think about some lady, I spit on it. I'm thinking, why this coming? I spit on it. How he attained that particular stage? By devotional service. He understood actually what is the use of giving me this sacrifice. So yesterday also we were very nice purport we were discussing actually about, I told you, it's going on in the Bhagavatam class, how to control the mind, how the mind is becoming here also we already learned how is this a friend, how is an enemy. Our continuous material existence, continuously we are coming under the birth and death, it is only due to the mind. The mind is engaging actually in the materialistic activities, that is getting the entanglement. So learn actually the art of controlling the mind by gymnastic process, or somebody actually Prabhu said, oh, I want to control my tongue, let me tie the tongue with a rope and put it on my ears so that it will not talk unwanted things. That is not possible. For some time it is not possible. So the art of doing it actually, Jada is telling, you control the mind by entering into devotion, pure devotional service under the lotus feet of Krishna. It is available, the process is available, explanation is available. Only we have to sit down and associate with the pure devotees, get an explanation from them. That is what in the form of purport we are getting actually in the different scriptures by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He has simplified it actually. Very simple language, anybody can understand actually. And the devotees are translated into different languages. And that way he reached to the whole world, town and villages. Anybody can buy a book, Bhagavad Gita as it is, Yatharu, and read it. The purport is given simply, very, one need not take any dictionary. English dictionary is not prepared for learning actually Srila Prabhupada purport or translation. Simple, very simple way it is explained so that we get attracted to it. So that process is to be sit down and study it, understand and put into practice. This we need the mercy, we need the help. So there are some actually verses, yesterday also was reading, Kulashekar Alva is praying to the mind, or he is explaining what is to be done. This text number 12, it is Bhava Jaladim Nakatham Dustaram Nistareyam Katham Maham Iti Cheto Masma Gaha Katara Kataratvam Sarasijadishi Deve Taragi Bhaktirega Naragabhidi Nisanna Tarayeshyati Avashyam. Translation is or instructing or telling actually, dear mind, do not bewilder yourself by anxiously thinking. Stop thinking anxiously. What will happen? Material things. How can I cross the fathomless and impassable ocean of material existence? There is one who can save you. You stop thinking there is a medicine, there is a way how to come out of your material existence. Ocean of material existence. And there is somebody who can help you. What is that? Devotion unto the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhakti. Pure devotion. If you can buy that from somewhere, get it from somewhere, grab it. This only can stop. If you offer her to the lotus-eyed Lord, the killer of Naragasura, she will carry you across this ocean without fail. So surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna, who is the killer of Naragasura. Really, why that word is used? Our mind is sometimes just like an asura. Thoughts are coming, thinking is coming. To stop that, remove that asura from the mind. That is why, oh killer of Naragasura, my dear Lord, you killed actually Naragasura. Like that you kill the asuric mind. You kill him. And make him to understand actually I am supposed to surrender unto your lotus feet. So, very nicely he is also praying, O foolish mind, stop your fearful fretting about the extensive torments imposed by Amaraja. How can your enemies, the sinful reactions you have accrued, even touch you? We are always afraid actually, my activities, sinful activities I did it, that is why it is coming in the form of suffering in this material world. Who can stop it? He said, even that reactions of your sinful activities cannot touch you. What? After all, your master, not the Supreme Lord? Have you surrendered to Krishna? Why do you worry? If his reactions will come, he will stop. Sarvadharman parityaja mamegam saranam vraja ahamdam sarva bhabebhyo moksha ichchami masu jaga. Sarva bhabebhyo. He will stop. What is required? Sarvadharman parityaja mam egam saranam vraja. He said, if that Lord you surrender, he is not the Supreme Lord, the husbands of goddess of Sri, cast aside all hesitation and concentrate your thoughts on Lord Narayana, Krishna, whom one very easily attains through devotional service. Without any hesitation, concentrate your mind at the lotus feet of Krishna. The process also Kulasekara Alvar is telling actually, if you can easily attain through the devotional service, enter into devotional service, pure devotional service, love him. You are the only shelter for me, my dear Lord. Give me your life, let me love you. This is what I want. What can that dispeller of the whole world's troubles not do for his own servant? There is no history that he has not helped his servant. He is always, he may check little our patience, whether we have patience for hanging on him continuously. Maybe for some time, maybe some days, some weeks. We'll check, really you want to come to me, you really want to come to me. So this is possible by entering into devotional service at the lotus feet of Krishna repeatedly. Then the cessation of material existence is possible. The cessation of the devotional service. Thinking that, okay, let me stop it and go there and find out, let me enjoy some more years and come back and then I will do it now. This is not going to give us peace of mind, take out from the birth and death. Everything is possible only by continuously, without any stop. Satatam kirtayantoma yatantascha dridaputaha. So always we should pray that my tongue should vibrate actually the holy name of the Lord, or I should tell some katha, which pastime lila. Let my mind anchor for hearing some katha of Krishna, something new. Maybe the attraction is whatever you heard actually again and again you want to hear. You will never get fed up actually. Oh, I heard this story, I read this Bhagavatam. How many times we read this Bhagavad Gita? How many times it is finished? Still people are coming by. That is attraction actually. Everything, every day it is new. Every day people used to see when Krishna was coming out from the underground. They used to line up. Oh, yesterday I seen him, today no. Today also he is. How many days people are coming for Mangalarti? Continuously they are coming for Mangalarti. So Radha Samsutta. But still everybody is rushing. The first glimpse, the moment the altar is open, everybody is screaming and they want to see the Radharani. Today's Krishna Balana was during time. Everybody wants to see. If they restless, people become restless. I could not get that darshan. Let me rush, find out. So they are there for so many years. They are there. Why? Why there is attraction? That is the transcendental nature of the Lord. We don't get attracted to anybody else. You say, oh, last week I went there, today I don't want to go. Everybody, every day, every moment, if you get a chance, every time it is fresh. Darshan is fresh. Singing is fresh. Songs are fresh. Class is fresh. Everything is fresh about him. So this is what the message Bhagavad Gita is giving. Bhagavan himself is giving actually. Don't waste the time actually. Enter into the devotional service of the Lord. If you do not know any clarification is required, read Srila Prabhupada report or get in touch with the devotees who are practicing Krishna consciousness. and just follow without any deviation, and we can have the ultimate goal of life, like going back home, back to God. Hare Krishna. So,